We have now a proper tool by Google that can help you edit your videos with the help of AI in just few seconds, and this is insanely powerful than I expected. So this video will be a proper tutorial where end to end I'll teach you everything about this tool, how you can use it on your editor videos in so many smooth ways, and we will see so many different examples. So this video is all you need to know about Google Omni. I'm Aditya and you're watching Skill Curve. So first thing first, where we can use it, we have so many options, but we will go with labs.google, and here you can go to the flow tool, and this is the interface. Why I choose flow? Because this is the best place you can use this video agent, which will help you to edit your videos seamlessly. You can add image, anything you want from anything. So this is basically interface. Let me show you a quick tutorial here. You can see on the bottom side, you can see this is basic a ChatGPT like interface. Figure you can just put your prompts, and how we do it I'll tell you. And in the plus icon you can see there's upload media section, and yep, this is the place where we will upload our videos and then we will edit it with the help of AI. On the right side you can select your models, basically different model, different duration, how many videos. So this is the basic stuff, and that's all you need to know, because if we'll do information overload it will kind of backfire. Now let's talk about our first example. So I have this video you can see on your screen of a hand movement. It's just basically hand movement here and there. Now what if we want to edit this video? What I'm gonna do is it's simple. Just go to flow tool, upload media. I'll upload this input video, and then I will upload an input image of a crystallized 3D structure like stairs, and that's all. Once I did it, I will just simply add them into the prompt, and I will give a prompt like, hey, when the hands open, make a vast 3D architectural structure based on this image, start building upward, sitting in the palm of the hand, reflecting this prismatic light onto the hand of the table. It builds with a 3D wireframe holographic effects, no music, just be realistic world sound. And once you do it, it will start generating agentic video, and this is the result we have. And I know I'm also very super impressed, like the way it is so realistic. Can you see these possibilities? Like, we possibly in future don't need to go in any video editing tool. You can just simply add all of the clips here and enjoy your day. And not just this example, I'll show you a different example. For example, I will take the same base video of hand, but this time I will give a very interesting prompt, like when the hands opens, reveal a sun floating in the center of the hand. Sun should be animated, subtle solar flare movement with the bronze balls orbiting around it in the mid-air. And can you see this? The prompts are not very much detailed. It's just very contextful, and that's what matters in this age of AI. When the hand opens, make the lights dim to become night time, and video of the same until the hand opens. No music, just realistic sound. So yeah, this also generates video for you. So this is like everything place where you can do everything from image to video editing. And once we can do it, we can see the example. The hand movement with the solar system is amazingly interesting. Like, it's almost much better than most of the CGI videos we see, and it's gonna better with the time. Okay, we have so many examples. For example, this one I tried to be something else. I just take the same base video of that palm, but this time I said, what, when the hand opens, reveal a physical photorealistic flying machine. You can see I also gave the input image, and floating above the hand, propeller spinning, no music, just this is exactly what I mean. You can see the video is pretty interesting. The wheels are moving, the propeller is moving, and this is what makes it one of the best way to just do editing stuff for video. Okay, so we have done with this hand thing. Let's see more examples. So for example, this video is my favorite. You can see the ladies, it's a basically stock video where lady is just playing piano, which is doing very well. It just video zooms out to the piano. But what if we do some experiment? We'll just upload this video and say, what, make the transport to this violinist into an image environment. And now you can see, instead of in a piano classroom or something court like that, we are into a garden. We can see the grass on the background, and this is why I'm saying it's way more interesting than most of the video models we have seen in the past, because this is by Google. So of course we will have huge computation power and of course huge availability. Let's see another example. I say make the violin invisible. So you can see right now she is now playing a very invisible violin, which is kind of funny. Okay, but one example that will blow your mind is like you can actually change the camera angle direction. Yep, this was the biggest issue with the video models, they cannot change angle. But this time I said, you know what, change the camera angle to the over the violinist shoulder, and your video is in front of you. You can see the violinist has been angled with the shoulder side. Okay, let's see another video. So this video is a stock. You can just, you know, change a spaceship object. For example, the spaceship floating in a very, you know, sci-fi environment. What if we can just change it? For example, what if we turn this into a seed and this is in front of you? What if we turn this into a clock? We can turn this too. What if we want to turn this into a red Frisbee and maybe a raven? And this is what I'm talking about. You can simply edit almost anything. This model is that powerful. Like, I'm telling you, see more examples and you will change your mind. For example, look at this image. Okay, so this is an image of an old man, and what we did is this very circular, you know, grass routing image where this old man is walking, and all the grass around it making it like a 360-degree camera. And the prompt was very simple, you know, referring to the extreme movement, perspective distortion, create a front-facing full body of the walk cycle of the character from the image, quickly shift, you know, from into multiple visual style, walk style, steering from realistic camera, keep the movement, keep the environment hard, cut the background always, and this is what we get. Okay, let's see, there are so many examples. For example, this one gonna change your perspective. So this one is like basically, you know, basically a tree video where it's just a basic input tree video where a hand comes in the middle. Now what we can do is add a harp sound synchronized when I touch the each fridge leaf, change the leaf structure to all resemble semi-translucent 3D bioluminescent plant life. So yeah, you can see right now there's so many insects around it. So there's a lightning insect, and yeah, you can add any kind of thing according to your needs, according to your editing needs. For example, look at this video where this is basically a simple video of a garden of a park, and we can edit it to the reference image you can see on the side of the video, and yeah, the video is in front of you. Let's see another example. So this video is a grandpa uncle type, you know, an older man is walking into the museum, art gallery, whatever, and we can change him, his face swap, his body swap with an input character. And you can see the prompt was very simple, you know, add a pose and motion from the input video provided by the character from this, and apply style from the image reference to the video, and boom, it's very funny, and of course it's very weird too. See another example of this is rose. You can see this rose, you know, looking pretty well, and what we can do is we can add a crystal input image, and now we have a rose made of crystal. We can do the same with, by the way, a whale. So this is whale, you know, video of our input video. What we did it, we added a background and we added a very, you know, reflective fluid material kind of image, and now you can see that our whale has a very reflective, you know, silver sulfur type color, and this is really insane. For example, look at this.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Video of this input woman, you know, she's talking, and we can actually face swap her with an anime character, or not just anime character, any character you personally want. For example, this rabbit. For example, if you want to change her with a different, like a retro anime character, you can also turn it, and it's really good at face swapping, by the way. And that's what I'm saying. This video model is really state of the art. Not just this, you can also give an image of a direction and it will go that way. For example, look at this image of a bird, and what we did it, we just draw a direction with the arrow, and once we get the video, you can see the bird is flowing the same direction as we added in the input prompt. For example, look at this footage of a woman which, you know, just like throwing flowers in the final video, and we also directed her in the same input class. Look at this another video of a fish where we just directed, you know, with this help of drawing art or pencil, that this flows and jumps into the water, and you can see the result is in front of you. And that's what I'm saying, we can have so many different use cases. Any use case you want personally, you can just tell us and we will love to cover that. If you like this video, just simply click on the like button, share it, and for more such cutting edge tutorial, latest technologies videos every day, just subscribe the channel.